for joining us. Tonight we're over here on the monorail. We're actually at the Polynesian resort, me and Morgan there. You guys can see the Polynesian look out there. And we're going to try to film this guy in the dark for you. And this is a harder one to shoot because it is dark out there. We're going to see how we do anyway. So we're leaving a Polynesian right now, guys, and we're actually heading over past the new construction part of it over towards the Grand Floridian. As you guys can see, it is a little dark out there, so if you guys are out here trying to shoot, definitely get a low light camera. But here's a look at some of the new construction going on over here at the Polynesian. This is that big tower looking hotel. So they're doing a lot of work over here. We actually got it posted in our Polynesian video. So if you guys want to see that, we got the walkthrough of Polynesian, and I got a big peek at that construction going on over there. But right now we're going to continue around that area, heading over towards the wedding pavilion and on over to the Grand Floridian. As you guys can see, we're getting close up here. And as you make your way past the, this is the Vacation Club Grand Floridian, the villas at the Grand Floridian, and now we're going past the pool over here. And this is the DBC pool at the Grand Floridian. And then we're going to come to stop at the actual Grand Floridian. So they've got a lot of construction going on over here. If you guys haven't been over here, you can check out our video we have posted. And there's a lot more scaffolding than just what's posted in our video. But as you can see, we're coming up right now to where we're going to be disembarking. Me and Morgan are actually going to stay on the monorail. So anytime you come to any of these resorts, you guys are going to have to go through security to get onto the monorail because you have it at each resort. But as you get in here, once you're in here and you stay on the monorail, you can go pretty much anywhere. But anytime you go back into the hotel and then you come back out, you're going to have to go through security, which is over there. And it'll take you in and out of the Grand Floridian, the Polynesian, the Contemporary. But here's a look outside. I'm going to peek outside right now and give you guys a look at what it looks like at nighttime out here. We try to post these during the day, but a lot of people don't really know what these monorails look like at nighttime because a lot of people don't like to post them. So I wanted to try something a little bit new. We're actually going to be using some new cameras real soon in the dark. We just got to do some pretty much studying up on them and stuff, and then we'll get out there and try posting them, see how they look and see how they perform out there before we start publishing videos out there. But one last look as we're looking back here at the Grand Floridian. We're getting ready to disembark now. This is going to take us all the way over to the Magic Kingdom. So if you guys are going to go at the Magic Kingdom, that's the next stop. You will have to get off there. But we're going to stay on. We're going to ride it once again over to the Contemporary and the Bay Lake Tower. And this is one of my favorite rides to get on. Whether you guys are staying in the Magic Kingdom or you guys are just wanting to come over and ride on this thing, you can park in Disney Springs, jump on a bus, come on over to any of the resorts that are in this area, and then jump right on the monorail. So at least you guys get the ride on at nighttime, enjoy something, go to the restaurants, go shopping at the stores, get yourself something to eat at the restaurants. And if you guys are staying at the resorts, that's one thing. But off property, make sure you guys book your dinner reservation because you can't just expect to come here and sit down and eat here because they may be booked out. But we're making our way around the last leg of the Grand Floridian right now. You guys can see it's all lit up with the staircases and stuff on the outsides. And as we're coming around this back building, you're going to start seeing the Magic Kingdom popping its head through. You see all the lights in the distance there? That's a good idea that where you guys are heading is over towards the Magic Kingdom because it's all lit up. Way in the distance you guys can see the Bay Lake Tower and the Contemporary Resort, but all the blue there to the left, that's all the Magic Kingdom. And as we're making our way at the last part of the Grand Floridian there, you guys can look down there. That's Narcoossee's. That's fine dining by the bay. In the distance there, you've got the Contemporary, Bay Lake Tower, and off a little bit in the distance, I'm going to see if I can get a better look way in the distance, is going to be the Polynesian, way, way, way out. So you got the Polynesian, the Grand Floridian, Contemporary, Bay Lake, and you've got this walkway here that's going to take you all the way over to the Polynesian. So it'll walk right on around there. And then we're creeping up right now on the left-hand side. As we start getting closer, I'll turn the camera on the other side. But we're going to finish off this little bit here, and then I'm going to swing the camera around and get you guys a little bit of the Magic Kingdom as we come in the parking there. But you guys look back a little bit there. You can see the Grand Floridian right there, and over to the left of that in the distance is going to be the Polynesian. And we're coming right now into the station where the monorails are going to come in and let you off. Now this is the resort monorail. The other side's the express monorail. So if you guys are looking to go on the express, that'll take you right on over to the ticketing and transfer center there. And this one here is going to take you pretty much to the resorts, but you still can get off at the ticketing center there. And this is a look in the background. You guys can see a little bit of the Magic Kingdom Walt Disney World train station there past that monorail. And here's another look with a little bit more light, guys. So now, right now, we're getting ready to say goodbye to the Magic Kingdom. The doors have closed. That's a good sign that you're going to be on your way. And looking right now, you guys can see it is decorated out there for Halloween. So you know what time of the year we are visiting right now. But you can see all the lights in the background. Now, it is always lit up. You come over here at nighttime, you're always going to see the lights out there. But right now, you're going to see that there's a lot of the pumpkins and stuff like that. All the Halloween decorations and stuff are out there. So you'll see a lot of that stuff in the distance as we're actually leaving this area. But right now, we're still on hold, still getting ready to go, and we're on our way now. So look in the distance there. You see the Walt Disney World Railroad. In the background, you're going to see the castle. So keep your eyes open. You will see the castle in the background, right down that street right there. Now look straight on down, past that big the Walt Disney World Railroad. The castle's right to the left. Off to the right, you can make out the little bit of blue, and that is Space Mountain and the Tron ride. But in the and if you look in the background, you can see Cinderella's castle back there. You can see all the smoke floating around, the fog floating around in the front for the Halloween decor. And right now we're actually going to head on down towards the, it's the Tron ride and Space Mountain ride on the end. And this is where all the buses are going to come in down below. So you guys are looking at all these bus stations. Here's a look again at the Space Mountain. Right next to Space Mountain, the glowing lights that are in blue with that little canopy down there is going to be the Tron ride. Now, hopefully we're going to see the Astro Orbiters as we get around here too. You know, that lights up at nighttime real pretty, so hopefully we'll get a look at that. Let me look back a little tiny bit more. And look through there, you see the Astro Orbiters just a little tiny bit in there. And still, once again, there's your Space Mountain. So Space Mountain Tron to the left of that little circle domish thing in the front of Space Mountain and behind it. And that's the one that the lights are going to move all around the circles in that thing. And that's a real pretty picture. And if you guys haven't had the opportunity and you can't get in there, head on over to the Contemporary and you can watch the fireworks from up above at the Contemporary, or you can actually go up on the top floors there. I went one down and we're looking out those windows up there at Bay Lake Tower, and you get a pretty good look at the fireworks. So even if you're not going in, you can go up there and see the fireworks. We're trying to get some fireworks shot from over here outside the park as well as inside the park. And right now we've made our way into the Contemporary Resort. So if you guys haven't noticed, we drove into the building. We're inside now, and this is the only resort on property where the monorail actually takes you inside the building. And right now we're getting ready once again to start disembarking and head on over to the ticketing and transfer station. And then we're going to make our way over to the Polynesian for our final stop. And that's when me and Morgan are going to be getting out. But there's a look at one of the monorails that actually is coming into the resort right now. So they come in, they go the other way, and as you go out, you go this way. Down below, behind that monorail, if you guys get a quick look, is Chef Mickey's back there. I'll see what I can do about getting my camera pointed down there, but there's Chef Mickey's right there, and that's where you guys are going to go if you haven't had the opportunity to enjoy the character breakfast. That's a real good one over there to go to. We took Morgan there a while back when he was younger, and it was a real good time for the whole family. There's a look down below at some of the convention center part of the Contemporary Resort, guys. And looking back in the distance, you still got Space Mountain back there. So this, if you get the opportunity to ride on the monorail, there is a lot of sights and sounds to see on this thing at nighttime. Daytime is fun going around, but at nighttime there's something definitely magical about all the lighting in the background. It's definitely a feel like you're on vacation. And even once again, like I said, even if you're not staying at the property, you can come in and be on this stuff and go out to dinner, enjoy the things. Out in the water there, you'll see some boats if we get lucky. Right now, that's a look down at the road on the opposite side of the street there. And this is the side that you're going to see more of the ticketing and transfer station coming up as we get closer. But here's a look out, and maybe we'll get lucky to see the Wilderness Lodge way off in the distance. But there's your lighting down below and stuff like that. You guys get a little bit of look at things and what's going on down there. And we're getting ready right now, guys, to pull into the ticketing and transfer station up here. And that's going to be up ahead of us, and in that direction right there is the Polynesian, and way around is going to be the Grand Floridian next to the new construction. So you just got to keep your eyes peeled. We're in the ticketing and transfer station. There wasn't any way to see the Wilderness Lodge. It's tucked back in. But this is where you guys are getting off. If you park your car here to go to the Magic Kingdom, this is where you're going to need to get off. Or if you guys are interested in going over to EPCOT, you're going to need to get out here, head over to EPCOT, and you can come back later on. Otherwise, see you in a second. And welcome back. We're still here. We're getting ready right now to disembark and head on over to our final stop, and that's going to be the Polynesian. Here's a look at monorail great pulling in, guys. Once again, you can ride these in the daytime, you can ride them at night. Nighttime, you see all the neon lights down there on the bottom lighting up and stuff like that. Sometimes, like right now, they do get a little bit loud because you have a lot of people in these things. But during the day, I find when I ride it during the day, during the afternoon, most people are already where they're going. So when you're on this thing, it's really quiet. So it's just you, so you can do some nice filming. It's quiet, you got the place to yourself. And it's a totally different feeling. Right now it feels like, you know, obviously there's a lot going on because there's a lot of people, but as you guys make your way around and stuff like that, you just got to soak up all the sights, the sounds, and all the lights out there, because that's really what gives it the feel of how special this monorail is when you guys are riding it. But we're almost right up here to the Polynesian. You can see that resort right there coming by, and we're getting ready to stop, and that's going to be the end of this monorail resort in the night. So hopefully the cameras come out good. We'll get it out there so you guys can see it. And as always, guys, thanks for checking out the channel. Give us a subscribe, give us a like. We're going to see you guys in the next one, and don't miss out on our giveaway, guys.
This is Disney Polynesian Village Resort.